In this video, we are going to learn about loop control structure. While writing the software or the program, sometimes you may need to execute a specific part of the program repetitively based on some condition. And that is exactly the loop control structure. So this figure in the left-hand side of the screen can clarify the concept. Here, this instruction is being executed again and again and again based on this condition. If the condition is true, then this instruction is being executed, and it will be executed until the condition holds true. And whenever the condition is false, then it comes out of the loop, and then this piece of instruction will be executed. So in order to connect it to a real world example, you can think of a track and field race. In a track and field competition, each competitor needs to complete a certain number of laps to successfully finish the race. So what they need to do while competing, they have to start the lap count from 0, and then they start running. In the end of every lap, they have to increment the lap count by 1 and keep track of that count. And once the lap count is 4, that is the last lap is reached, then the race is finished. That is exactly the concept of loop, and this is similar in the context of programming also. Now let us look at this program to understand the loop in a context of programming. Well, before going to the loop concept, while is the keyword that is used in most of the programming language to tell the compiler or interpreter to do the looping in the program. Just like the fact, for branching, if and else were the keyword, and for looping, while is the keyword here. Now let us look at this code. In the first line, what we have done, so start lap equals 0. So I have taken a variable called lap and initialized it with value 0. After that, what I am doing is, following this while keyword, I have written the condition. This condition is actually saying until when the loop will iterate. So the loop will iterate, that is, you have to run until the lap is less than equals 4. Until this condition holds true, all the instructions inside this while loop will be executed. That means when the count of lap is when the value of lap is less than or equals 4, it will first print run, and then in the end of this loop, it will increment the lap count by 1. This is just like this line. And every time, so after starting from 0, in the first iteration of the loop, in the end of the first iteration of the loop, the value of lap variable will be 1. Then after the second iteration, it will be the value of the lap will be 2. Then after the third iteration, the value of lap will be 3. Still, just see, 3 is less than equals 4. So it will go again inside this while loop, and then after this iteration, the value of lap will be 4. And once it is 4, so 4 is less than equals 4, well, still it is true. So it will again go inside this while loop, and after printing run, it will again increment the value of lap by 1, and now the value of lap is 5. Now when the program will check it, it will be like 5 is less than equals 4. Is it true or false? Well, now it is false, and since it is false in the end, it will come out of the loop and execute this line, that is print finish. So this is the concept of loop, and this is a very important concept of loop, very important concept of program, uh, and you have to frequently write this type of loop in any software development.